Well, good morning. Got a little rocked by the wind and rain last night, but definitely could have been worse. We didn't have any lightning. You see the sun's coming up in the basin. And there's Crestone Needle. Not sure what the weather's doing today. Didn't think there was supposed to be any rain last night, so Lord, please give us a good day and keep us safe. All right, yesterday we left and Humboldt looked good. Today we're leaving and it doesn't look good, but we're hoping it's going to clear up in an hour here according to the weather. So let's get it, buddy. It's really hard to know what the weather's doing. I mean, obviously that doesn't look good, but you know, if you look at those clouds, it looks like they're all pushing that way. So if that's true, you know, we may have a little window here. We'll see. Taking my time, watching for cairns like that one, just trying to keep it in a slow and steady, trying to stay in zone 2 and just slowly chipping away at it. Hey, by the way, how do you like my new pants? Pretty dope, huh? Arc'teryx Gamma pants. Look forward to trying them out today, see how they are. There's our tents way down there. You know, it's Colorado 14ers Initiative does amazing work to kind of make order out of chaos on some of these trails. It's amazing the work they do. I mean, stuff like this in the middle of nowhere. You know, that's the kind of work Colorado 14ers Initiative does. It's pretty amazing. All right, making our way up Broken Hand Pass. Almost at the top. Looking back down, it's kind of block obstructed by this view. You can see one climber right there. Yeah, slow and steady, trying to keep our heart rates down as much as you possibly can, at least in this terrain. Yeah, buddy. Well, I was hoping we wouldn't get blasted by the wind on the other side. So we've got to go down. Is that the gully we traverse up for? Oh, okay, good.
So we go down to the grass. You can't see the lake.
Yeah.
There's a lake down there, and then I think we actually go out into that grass, cut in, and go up to Peak. Oh, hi.
All right. Okay. Well, let's keep it moving, boys and girls. Might have to put a jacket back on, buddy. Maybe see our tents way down there. Well, so far I have liked this needle walk. You got some kind of sprint straightaways like this with the ridge, slight inclines, and then a little scramble up and then another sprint. But I don't count on that happening. I'm pretty sure it's about to go straight up for a sustained period of time. So, just enjoying this while we have it. This is a great adventure heading up to the Needle. Big boy. I love it. You go over these ascents, then you have these little ridge scrambles. You want to call it that, but it's just it's a cool loop. Making our way up this gully. So I'd be lying if I told you that I'm feeling all kinds of warm and fuzzies about where we're at. But hey, there's a cairn, and just keep chipping away at this beast. Yeah, these scrambling routes are kind of tough, but it actually kind of changes it up some, so it's nice. And I mean, look at this terrain. It's crazy. Yeah, buddy. Big boy.
It's real, buddy.
All right. We had a heck of a time with route finding there, and well, you can't see anything there, but it doesn't look like there's anything. And we've got to get up and over this. I think that might be Needle just beyond, but we'll see. Okay, that route to the left is for rope climbers only, I believe. That's why we have this sign. Technical only. Well, we've got to find our route. Summit, Crestone Needle. Let's go! Woo! Yeah, buddy! Look at that! Look! Look up! Look up! Look up, dude!
Oh, it's beautiful.
Army man. Woo! Climb it! Yeah, buddy. Alright, man. Good job, buddy. That peak's lower. Bro, I was getting so frustrated that I couldn't find the route consistently. So, making it up here. Boom! Woo! Let's go! Let's go, buddy. Big boy! Crestone Needle, that's a big boy peak right there. Look at the clouds just ripping up past us. I'm so sorry that the sound is probably going to be terrible. I bought a fancy GoPro with a wind mic, but it weighs like 500 pounds and I didn't feel like carrying it up here. So maybe next time. Hopefully the sound is okay. Real quick, a lot of these sangres, like very knobby rocks. They're just very knobby, but it's like they've been glued in. For the most part, they're very, very sturdy. Now you have to be mindful always, but it's just really fascinating, the kind of rock geology here. Alright, I think we're back at the place where the trail splits for Crestone Peak. So let's see where we're at here. minute to adjust. Okay, well, that's actually, we've got a ways to go. This way is down. Alright, so we're heading down Crestone Needle, and I gotta get way back down to like lake level before going for Crestone Peak, and praying the weather holds out for us. Alright, made it to the lakes. Gotta follow the trail, and then you can't see Crestone Peak, but it's behind these big mountains, so it's gonna be a little bit of a grind getting up there, but that's the plan. And then we've got to reascend Broken Hand Pass to get back to camp, so there's gonna be a lot of elevation gain today, boys and girls. Yeah, buddy. All right, haven't been filming a whole lot coming up Crestone Peak because we're working. It's steep, and we've already had a pretty busy day, but we're cranking it out. I think this is called the Purple Gully, but it looks red to me. Making our way up. I'm pretty sure that's Peak right there off in the distance. Got a ways to go. You're maneuvering up these gullies, just want to make sure you don't sell out on anything. Make sure you have really solid feet, handholds. I'm trying to avoid that water. Have the right shoes too. These shoes are amazing. Okay, coming up on the summit of Crestone Peak. This one has been a butt kicker, boys and girls. Of course, we're a little tired to begin with, but hard to imagine this one being easy any which kind of way. It's straight up at one point. It doesn't let up. Here we go. Crestone Peak! Let's go!
Yeah, buddy.
Mighty Crestones, baby. The mighty Crestones. Scratch that off the freaking list, Jerome.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
Shoot. I don't know if you share the same excitement
I'm pretty excited.
that I have.
I'm pretty excited.
I've been thinking about the Crestones for a long time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
The mighty Crestones. And they are mighty. Holy mother of pearl. That was a butt kicker.
It was, buddy.
Butt kicker. But look at this. Mighty Crestones. Is that right there, that wall right there, the traverse where you go straight up with exposure?
No, it's that.
Oh, okay.
You see the sign? I think you can see the metal sign.
Okay.
You go over, and then where you can kind of see the V.
Yeah. All right, we're not going to dilly-dally too long. I got to get some liquid fuel in me before I start the descent. But let it be known, Army Man made another peak, the Mighty Crestones. Let's go, baby! Woo! Big boy! Yeah, buddy! Woo!
I think it is. I think that's Lindsay to the far left. I think the three in the middle looks like Ellingwood. Might be kind of.
Oh, you mean way out there in the far distance?
Way out there.
Yeah. I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not a 14er to the far right. You got three in the middle.
Yeah.
And then you got Lindsay out left.
Making our way down the red gully. Still making our way down, but switched to a fashionable poncho because we had some baby sleet hail come in. Gone away for the time being, but we'll see what comes the rest of the way. Taking a moment to enjoy what we just accomplished. Man, that's so far back up there, man. I'm so glad we're going down. Look back. Woo!
Socked in again.
We're in it now, ladies and gentlemen. Camera's fogging up, but just had some thunder, so Lord, please get us back safe. You just never know how weather's going to change out here. We've got a ways to go still, but you can see hopefully that's moving in and not away from us. Although it looks like there is a storm straight ahead. It might be headed this way. We've got to get up to Broken Hand Pass and over. Check out these waterfalls. That's just the rain and sleet coming down from the mountain. We've been grinding. We've been grinding all day. Crestones were no joke. Right now I'm on 1 liter of water, so Jerome and I are going to stop and get something to drink real quick before we have to hit that Broken Hand Pass, because that's going to test us. On the other side of Broken Hand Pass now. Almost back. Our tents are down there. A ways to go. Rain's starting to move in again. Hoping we can get back before then. All right, man. That's a massive day right there. And look at how the weather's turning again. I mean, this will be blue skies in like another hour or something, probably, with the way this week's going. All right, buddy.
Nice work, brother. Hey, I love the blood on the knuckles, man.
Oh, sorry about that.
No, I'm just.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
That's what I'm saying. That's the day, dude. Bloody knuckle day.
Yeah.
Thank you, God, for protecting us.
Yes, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, for keeping us safe. I asked you to keep us safe, warm, and dry, and you did. And if you think about it, Jerome, seriously, man, that lightning storm, it hit it like, seriously, like the perfect time.
Yeah.
Like if you think about it, like we were in the perfect place to continue momentum. And then when we got to where we would have to be more concerned about it, it let up.
It did.
How you couldn't plan that, man.
The timing, I thought about that same thing.
Yeah.
The timing was excellent. We had just enough time to get a little drink and calorie and then get back over the pass.
Yep.
So, we did it, man. Nice work,
Thank you,
buddy.
Lord. What an adventure. All right, stats for the day.
It was such a big day, it's taking a while to save.
So we were out there 10 hours, 20 minutes, you said?
Yep. All right, there you go. So almost 6,000 feet, and you know, this isn't the perfect watch, right? But 10 hours, 20 minutes.
There's a
About
lot of
8.5
straight
miles.
up in that, man.
6,000 feet, that's from camp.
That's exhausting. I mean, you can't even see the top of Needle anymore.
Check out these elevations.
Holy cow. That's what we did? That was our elevation gain
wait.
and loss?
That's speed, sorry, that's speed.
Okay.
That's elevation gain and loss.
Still, look at that.
That's what you want. Those are our 2 peaks.
That's insane. I'm going to check those off the list, and those are done, ladies and gentlemen. Crestones. The Mighty Crestones. Woo!
Mighty indeed.
We're going to have to pound some calories tonight, too.
Oh yeah, it's a double.
I went to Thailand and China last night. Today, I think I'm going to Germany. I think I'm going for the beef stroganoff.
Nice. I think I will too.
Seeing that that's my only option, unless I want strawberry granola cereal. But beef stroganoff actually sounds really good right now.
Stroganoff and cereal.
Yeah.
And who knows what else.
And a bag of chips.
Oh, look at that, dude.
I'm telling you, the Lord was looking out for us, bro.
That is nasty.
All right, so storm's coming in. Honestly, just don't want to get wet. I'm just gonna relax here for a little bit. Hopefully this dries up. I just lay down for a minute. Okay, my friends. Like I said yesterday, I had some Thai cuisine and Chinese. Today, we went to Germany, beef stroganoff. I think that means we need to turn the party light on. This reminds me of Mrs. Roth, rest in peace. Mother of one of my friends. She was always so welcoming and invited you to dinner and cooked you a really nice meal and just enjoyed hosting you. I love Mrs. Roth. She's an awesome woman. Rest in peace. Bro, I am telling you. I mean, if it doesn't look like it, just trust me. These Peak meals are unbelievable. Oh my gosh, this is good. Okay, seriously, for real. Peak refuel. You guys need to try it. I mean, this stuff's amazing. It's worth every penny. Listen to the winds. The wind must really come ripping through here at night. Oh, at least these days it has. At this altitude, you can hear the wind coming up like a steam engine, and then gets closer, how it bursts through the trees and rustles your tent. I fell asleep. I was so tired, so I had to do a day recap. I'll tell you more in the morning. Good night. Good morning. Well, the rain let up last night, and you can probably hear the wind. It's just been really windy. I don't think there's supposed to be a lot of rain today, if any. So we'll probably have some clear skies. Right now, just enjoying resting. Don't have to get up super early today. We're going to let the tents dry out, pack up, load up the packs, and then got a 6-mile hike down the mountain back to Trailhead. Yeah, the rain let up last night at some point. It was just really windy, but it was nice. We do have that long hike today down the mountain, but it should be a good day for recovery. Just kind of getting some food back in the body and rebuilding strength. You know, yesterday, I look back on it and I'm just so thankful that the Lord gave us what He gave us and kept us safe and warm. And I look at the timing of those storms and where we were and how we were able to move through them, and it's just, you couldn't have planned that day. There's no way you could have planned it. Well, if we hit this pocket by this time, we should be able to avoid this and then be down into this part and be there for this long. And then if we hit the next pocket by this time, we'll be okay, and then we'll get to this part. You just couldn't. There's no way you could do that. It's just good Lord looking out for us. So it was a great adventure. It was pretty fun. Mighty Crestones. Oh boy, those are taxing mountains. Bring your full strength for those, for sure. I think today's supposed to be colder, and you know the wind and the cold and the rain can take more out of you energy and calorie wise. Just can add to the challenge. But we experienced a little bit of everything yesterday, so it was pretty cool. So I'll get up here in a little bit, make some breakfast. I don't know what's going on with my eye there. What do you think about this hairstyle? Pretty snazzy. For breakfast, I'm gonna go into Peak Refuel again. Strawberry granola. Yeah, as you can see, the weather's definitely much nicer today. I think it got better towards the end of the week, but you know, we weren't going to be in this area at that time. But I mean, just imagine getting to the top of that mountain from here, no matter how you do it. I mean, that's just going to be work. And by the grace of God, we did that yesterday. And then some. That's pretty amazing, man. Definitely feeling it today. That's for sure. That's beautiful out here. tried this. Gotta say that was pretty delicious. Say one thing when you do these mountains is you don't have to worry about calories. You have to worry about not getting enough calories and enough fat. You just need to pack in as much as you can. Golly, look at this. Saying goodbye to Crestone Needle, Humboldt, and Crestone Peak, which we can't see from here. Breaking down camp. Got ready to start our hike back down to the two-wheel drive trailhead. Just getting one last look at the basin we're in here. Well, between multiple elevation gain and loss, hail, thunder, lightning, rain, wind gusts, unpredictable weather. Camp thieves, yep. Jerome had some thieves come in and chew through his bags and eat some of his food. Right now they're probably hyped up on tailwind. So you got a bunch of crack addicted chipmunks now. But I'd say we had our adventure.
We did, buddy. We got our money's worth.
Yes, sir. I've taken, I don't know how many shots of Crestone Needle, but just look at it again and look how the clouds are just moving over it. There's just a mystique about that mountain.
The thing is a cloud magnet.
It really is, man. I mean, it just pulls things in and then it changes. Amazing. That's a good point. Like what it was like when those boulders came crashing down here and how loud that was. Yeah. Nuts. About 3/4 of a mile from the two-wheel drive trailhead. Pizza has never sounded better.
Or beef stroganoff.
That beef stroganoff was something magical, I will tell you that. Open country. First sight of the cars. A lot of open country, dirt road, rocks, and two guys that haven't showered in a few days.
Yeah. That's not cattle. That's me.
Let's go. Let's go, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
Woo! All right, feels good to be back to the car. Jerome and I are going to get some pizza at Mountain Tony's. So I'm hoping he knows something about pizza, because that sounds really good right now. Check in a little bit. Just past this really nice looking ranch right there near the two-wheel drive trailhead. It's called Three Peaks Ranch. I'll look that up when I get home. I don't know if it's an Airbnb or what, but you know, put you out here in all this open country. It's pretty cool. Look at how flat the bottom of these clouds are. That's wild.
It was D3. I went for the. Still, it was all stupid.
Yeah, buddy. All right, just pounded some pizza and salad at Mountain Mike's. It was pretty good. Got some calories in us, and now we're heading to the motel. I mean, just look at the sky here. It's just beautiful. So we just had some pizza at Mountain Mike's. Talked to a guy that owns a local paper here, Jordan Hedberg. Nice guy. So he was able to tell us some about the area, which was really interesting. And now we're heading to Salida to grab a motel for the evening. And check back in a little bit. But look at these mountains around here. Seriously. That's just, probably can't capture it on camera, but it's just really beautiful. On these trips out here to Colorado, some of what I remember the most are these drives through these areas, getting from one mountain range to another, one peak to another. It's really pretty, some of the roads, the wildflowers on the side. Little huts off to the side like that. Farmhouses off to the side. You just wonder what kind of life different people have who live out here. It's just beautiful. Okay, Circle R Motel. Let's hope that this is not Jerome and I's biggest adventure yet. Guess we'll find out. Hopefully the rooms are clean. Certainly has a nice vintage kind of aura. Okay, so actually that would have been our biggest adventure, but we are leaving because that place was disgusting. Do not go to that motel if you're in the Salida area. I'll have to have a talk with our cleaning crew. No, my friend, you might want to get a new cleaning crew because that place hasn't been touched in I don't know how long. And just for the record, if you're looking for a place to stay, if it's next to a CBD shop, probably not the best choice. You know, whatever. No disrespect intended. It's just the law of logistics. It usually doesn't work out for you. So we're off to another place which can only be better, my friends. Can only be better. All right, got an early start tomorrow, very early start. Chavano and Tabaguach. Got to hit the sack, so I'll see you guys tomorrow morning.